Hey everyone, this is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. All new subscribers, welcome. This is your weekend collective love reading, so let's get right into it. All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. This is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. We are still offering our 100 free tarot readings. We have had an enormous amount of requests for those, so I'm sending those out. They're going out daily because there's so many coming in, so I'm cranking those out for you guys. I am doing them in a nice pace as to not rush, okay? So everyone gets a thorough reading. But I am getting those out. As well as I'm making changes to the schedule. So Mondays, you'll get your weekly, and then on the weekend, you will get the weekend collective, which is what I'm doing right now. Right? They want to talk already, okay? Which is what I'm doing right now. But I'll also, time permitting, sprinkle in some midweek bonus readings. Like I said, time permitting, we're just getting a lot of requests for those personal readings. So I'm really excited to be able to tap in and help bring some clarity for you guys. But we already started off. So past energy, we have the Four of Swords. Present energy, we have the Queen of Wands. And future energy, let's see. Yeah, grounding is just going to be important at this time. A lot of us high vibing intuitives are just experiencing a lot of intense energies right now. In the future, we have the King of Swords. No. We'll tap into that later. So the King of Swords was hiding this. King of Swords was hiding like this. I thought it was just one card, but I moved it and it was the Ace of Cups. So some of you all are finally revealing how you really feel, possibly to someone. Yeah, love offer to a counterpart. I'm feeling is a long time coming. You were hiding your emotions for a while, but this is the King of Swords, so it's not a page. This is sure. You're very sure now. So perhaps you took your time with whatever the situation is. Yeah, you took your time with it, but you're going to be moving into the energy of speaking your truth. But let's deal with this Four of Swords with the Page of Cups. So there may have been some sort of offer or apology. I'm really getting an apology that was given that sort of made you rethink a lot of things. Yeah, perhaps there was a certain relationship that you put a lot of energy and effort into, and maybe this person was always apologizing for something, right? I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that. Not really meeting your expectations at all. You were putting in most of the work. I'm really getting that here. You see there's 5 pentacles on one tree and there's 2 on the other, even though there's still 5. The other 7 that she was, the other 5, right, to make it 10, was not being generated by this person. This person was not doing their job, right? And I'm getting, you kept giving them chances. You almost was begging them to stay in a way, begging the universe to help make this work, begging spirit to help make this work, this partnership, right? There was money issues involved. You were trying to build with this person. Yeah, the World card with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, but it's a new start. Like you have established yourself firmly. You have established yourself firmly. Yeah, but you still have to get over a bit of deception involving this 10 of Cups situation. There may be some offers. You're moving out of that energy of offers coming in, but you're still just feeling hurt and loss. This is Pentacles energy. So this is you really being more worried about finances than money, right? Yeah, this is the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles out here. So this is you stepping into your own abundance, realizing that you are your own divine partner first, right? You have the ability to create wealth on your own. And you're still in the deceptive mode that you don't have your wish fulfillment. But this is the King and Queen of Pentacles, so you're not really taking stock of your blessings. You're not being appreciative of yourself first and foremost. With this heart, broken heart, you're still working through that broken heart energy. You're still working on cutting through the illusions of love and romance and what that looks like in terms of your finances. You're really guarding your money. You're really guarding your abundance now, right? You're really just focused on that, because that was the energy you had to move into to be able to get through this heartbreak. That's how you decided to deal with it. That was your going with the flow. Like, hey, my heart's still broken, but I got to get this money. I have to establish myself first and foremost. So you were in that energy for a while, but you still really wanted this 10 of Cups, and you were trying to tell yourself that you didn't for a while. But it's only because you were still feeling heartbroken. But deep down you knew, right? With this Page of Swords, this is just the beginning of clearing, right? You started to realize and understand that you hold your own abundance, and your own expression, your own self-expression was blocking your love. You started to express yourself for you, and that's what brought about this abundance. You started to be more authentically yourself, right? This is the glow up after a breakup type energy. This is that just bossing yourself up and stepping into this new energy. What's this Page of Swords? Okay, y'all. I'm getting a lot of X's, a lot of, yeah. Yeah, this is the energy to cross. You have to cross this 5 of Cups with the 10 of Swords, right? This came out cross. So this is you still carrying that. It's a major burden. This 10 of Swords is so much looking in the past that you physically feel it. I'm feeling a lot of forward motion with this World card. The universe is really moving you forward, and with these Pentacles, like, you're progressing in your life, but you're mentally holding yourself back, trying to recover things from the past, trying to recover lost loves from the past, listening to other readings and tarot readings, hearing all these people, you know, so-and-so is coming back into your life, so-and-so, and you're like, well, I let this person go. And it's like you have to completely emotionally break away from the past, right? It's not about hating anyone or wishing bad on anyone, but this is for your own emotional sanity, right? Your own emotional contentment, for you to walk away. Like, there's no need for you to be concerned if someone's coming back. When you're truly healed and ready to move on, it doesn't matter who comes back. They have no chance with you. So this is possibly you understanding that there may still be a soft spot in your heart for this person to come back in. So you're just very anxious in your head about it. But this is World card. This is a major arcana. This is a major transformation. You are heavily protected. You just have to remove the own blockage within yourself, right? Within your heart. That's what they're telling me, your heart. Yeah, so we have the Sun card, the Page of Pentacles, it's beautiful, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So coming out of this energy, right, that they're really highlighting this sword that's in her neck, right, with this 10 of Swords here, right? She's kind of just, she's just laying there, just kind of let her thoughts, she's abusing herself for her thoughts. But you moved out of that and you're in the Sun energy. You're more vulnerable now. That going down to that deep, dark place, really reminded you of what you really wanted to do with your life, what truly made you happy. It helped you to tap into the different things and situations and people that really brought you joy. You started to pay attention to your body, how you felt around people. You started to actually care about the emotional reactions that you were getting when you were in group settings or one-on-one with the person. You started to acknowledge that and say, hey, my internal energy doesn't like it when I'm around this person, or doesn't like it when I'm in these environments. So you started to remove yourself from a lot, which helped you tap into yourself a little bit more. And that launched a new beginning, right? To help you build a foundation so that love could actually come in, here, right? You cleared out the blockages so that love could come in. And now this is a passionate new start with the this is more pinnacle. So this is a love reading, but this is maybe a work situation, right? Maybe you and someone that you're working with, you're trying to ignite something with them. Like there's something that been illuminated for you here. Like it's like a, whoa, I get it now. And not only do I get it, but this is the one, this is like fiery, passionate energy. Like you're really lit about this, which makes sense because the Queen of Wands is your present energy. So you took that passion, you took that offering, you took that gift, and now you're sitting in this energy. You're sitting in the Queen of Wands. You're really showing your power. Hey y'all, I don't really know how y'all want me to read that because that was a bit of a mess. So let's you may be asking from advice from a lot of people right now. So that could be contributing even still. Like you moved out of that Ten of Swords energy, but I feel like you're still asking a lot of people for their opinions, and it's making, all of your wires crisscross. Like it's more about what do you want. Focus on you and what you want. It's always good to get wise counsel, definitely. But there's some decisions you just have to make on your own, right? You have to just tap into your power and see what it is that you really want and get guidance after you take that jump, after you take that leap. But yeah, this is a new start for you. This is a new start. You move it. More confirmation. The Fool card just popped out. This is a brand new start with this Wheel of Fortune. They're really highlighting Taurus, so I could be speaking directly to a Taurus, or you have that in your chart right now, Scorpio. Maybe some air on the outskirts, but that Taurus, right? Yeah, you're not being as stubborn as you used to be. You're not you're grabbing the bull by the horn, so to speak. You're living your life. You're not waiting, you're going out there, and now you have a choice. This is your choice to continue to sit into that in that Ten of Swords energy, or take this new start. That's your choice. That's what this Lovers mean. To follow your heart, or yeah. Wow, okay. King of Wands. So we have a match out here. Whoever this is a very intuitive person. This new start will lead to you. This person is very loyal. You're not choosing a person in this choice card. It's not this person or that person. You get to choose the person that you will be, and then that will attract the person that you will end up being with. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you choosing you, the choice that leads to you, that's the one that I'm going to read from. When you choose yourself in this new start, new start in love, new start in realizing your worth, new start in knowing that your uniqueness is your light. It's not a flaw. That is, you're made perfectly the way you are. You're made just as quirky and as unique as you are, and that's your light. That's your power. And when you choose yourself and your authentic expression, this King of Wands, so this is somebody passionate. This is somebody really fly and fine, male or female. This is masculine energy. But yeah, they're coming in, and this being revealed to you. This person is very abundant. They may be extremely intuitive, very business savvy as being a leader. I'm getting that here, like she's on her computer here. But there's still some heartbreak you have to deal with internally before you can actually champion this. This is either you or them. there's some heartbreak that you have to deal with, that so you, before this new passionate energy can start to take shape. Yeah, with this Two of Cups here, it will lead to that. But first, you must walk away from overthinking those excessive thoughts. Just, you know, what do you call those types of, just like tumultuous waves, just like really heavy storm waves. They're trying to bring you into calmer waters here, calmer waters, so you can see. And when because you know, just as people, you know, we all go through our own challenges in our lifetimes, and when we meet a counterpart that we feel is so perfect for us, everyone still has their own stuff. Like, just because a person isn't weighed down with bags doesn't mean they don't still have something that they carry and need healing from. We're all still working through our triggers, but this is just you clearing out the majority of them, so that when you do meet this person and they do trigger something in you, you'll be more willing to communicate and get to understand why, rather than just saying, oh, this person is just like the last person. It's like, no, maybe they didn't know that's how you were triggered, or they were just being themselves and that triggered you. This is just opening up your heart to see that you have to do a little, you're in this energy though, you're in the energy of walking away. You have to do a little more clearing work, so that when this person comes in, you won't sabotage it. You won't you'll know its worth. You won't start sabotaging it with that mental energy, because I'm really getting you're very much a thinker, so you're in your head a lot, and the spirit is trying to get you out of your head and into your heart. Yeah, but with this Six of Swords, there is after the Six of Swords, there is movement coming in, right? So this is the Six of Swords is usually, you know, this is something you put a lot of time and effort into. So this could, I'm really getting a way of thinking. Like, this isn't a person that you put, it could be, depending on how this reading resonates with you, this is a person, or, but for someone I'm picking up, this is just a way of thinking that you've been in for such a long time. Just a fearful, very protective, I'm guarding my heart, I'm guarding my assets, I'm guarding everything. Nobody's not getting in any further than this, and you're still wondering why no one is partnering with you. You have to make yourself a little more available. Maybe some of you all need to meditate with clear quartz as well, and keep that on you for more clarity and more protection. You're really going towards this. You're really okay, yeah, they're telling me the way this card here is with the Two of Swords, it landed on top of the Chariot, but specifically over the white Sphinx here, right? And it was above it is the Six of Swords. So you're moving into more of your feminine energy, right? You're manifesting more from that space. You're not, because the white Sphinx is the masculine, the black is the feminine, right? The yin and then the yang. And you're so accustomed to, from that past energy, just bossing up and going to get it, operating from that masculine, like, I know how to handle this, but it takes a lot of work. It takes its toll on you. So they're trying to help you understand how to manifest from your feminine energy by allowing the law of attraction to work for you more into love, and not feeling like you have to go and chase somebody or chase down someone for your love, but it's just you just sitting quietly, and you're not even quietly, like, your presence speaks so loud, like, you're really never quiet. And that's one thing, your light shines so bright, you're always illuminated. So it's just you getting out of your head thinking that you're either undesirable, or, you know, you don't have what it takes, or you still have to get to a little bit more. Yeah, the Hierophant, there is some sort of higher commitment, but you're making a commitment to yourself first and foremost. A lot of these readings have been like that lately, just committing to yourself first, and not really trying to find your partner, just being the best you and letting them come to you, or let y'all attract each other. But there's not going to be a lot of cat and mouse in this. It's not a toxic energy. It's not going to be a lot of chasing down and trying to convince someone that, you know, yeah, that you're great. The right person will see it right away. This is the Judgment card. This is the angel saying, job well done. It's time for you to move into the next phase, because we're clearing those clouds away. Sunny skies from here on out. Everything is in seasons and cycles, so take it how it resonates. But yeah, so in the future, like I said, you're moving into this energy here. You're revealing your true feelings. in every sense. So whether it's to an actual person or just how you live, you start dressing the way you want to dress, you start saying the things that you've always wanted to say, loving the people that you've always wanted to love, going into that energy of, I don't care what anybody thinks of my friends, what anybody thinks of my partner. This is a balanced love. This is a balanced union. So this is what I'm doing. That's dope. I like it. It's dope. I love it, actually. Yeah, they're really highlighting these swords. Like, it's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you, justice here. This is the divine. The balancing of the scales, right? You've done the work on yourself, continuing to do the work on yourself, healing yourself, and the divine is saying, we got your back on this. We're going to help you. They've been helping you all the way, but we're really going to give you that extra push to let you know that you are worthy. But you have to do the talking. This is a Libra card. You may be dealing with a Libra, another air sign. Yeah. Right in between the Judgment and the Justice card fell the Star. You put the work in. You're continuing to balance your emotions. But it's like you don't see it. You still feel like you aren't good enough. You still have this. I had to look up imposter syndrome and what that meant, because people say it and I didn't know what it meant, but it's basically when you feel like you're not worthy or you don't deserve the good things that you desire, or you don't deserve good. You know, you feel like you're a fraud, and you stepping out of that energy. That's the real conflict here. Like you're fighting the divine. Like they're trying to tell you, no, you're good. Go ahead, you good. And you're like, I'm not good enough. I don't know enough in this. I'm not slim enough. I don't, this sags over here. And they're just like, at this point, you're hating on yourself. That's what it is at this point. It doesn't matter how many people in your external environment. They said, we're protecting you. We got you. It's your time to shine. Go for it. So accept this new harmonious beginning with yourself. That Four of Wands, yeah, it is a card of love and marriage with another person, but that first union is our internal union, and that's what they're wanting you to see, that you are really beautiful. They're really highlighting this person's face. There's so much light that comes from you, so much love. That's what really waters people. Like before you even say anything, they just feel your energy. They just feel the love that you have. Ooh, and then we had the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so you're deciding to drop that burden. You're seeing yourself as you are, right? We have the Hermit and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, and with this Eight of Cups, yeah, they're telling me that you've already gone within. You've already gotten a new perspective. Yeah, I'm really feeling you've done this thing several times. Gone within, got a perspective, came back out, gone back in. It's kind of like, when they're making swords, putting it in and out the fire. Like they've done that several times with you already. Like put you in, dipped you in the water. You thought you were good. Like, nope, put you back in the fire. They've done that. And they're saying that throughout that process, you've walked away from emotionally unfulfilling situations, any situation that would make you feel unappreciated, possibly being cheated on, possibly being lied to, having your money drained, your energy, time. You walked away from all of that doing this. Healed your heart, allowed your mind to have rest. And now there's some sort of communication coming in with this Knight of Swords. This is quick communication. This is it's not as mature as the King or Queen of Swords. So this person may be a little, the energy may be a little more youthful, right? They still say what they need to say, but it comes off a little immature. But they they're just as unique as you are. They just have their own way of saying it. But this is a higher level commitment. That's the energy to cross. That's the number 5. So this is a change. This is yeah, the 8 of Wands is coming in quickly. You may be dealing with the Virgo. They really keep drawing my eyes back to this Hermit card. So another earth, not another earth sign, but an earth sign. Now they did highlight Capricorn earlier too as well. Something they want to turn over. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, she didn't want to turn over. So this is so this is possibly someone, after you speak your truth here directly, like they may have been hesitant, but after they hear how you feel, this is them coming in just as swift, just as blunt, just as straight to the point about this higher level commitment, right? This offer of love. What is this? So I'm getting right now they're weighing up their options. They're trying to balance out whether this will be beneficial, not in terms of offering you this love offer, right? Will they still be able to maintain their independence throughout this? Will they still be able to maintain their money? I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. Like, it's like you're both afraid of what y'all have asked for. They're showing me this Lion. So that's the Strength card. So yeah, continue to just balance those lower energies, those fearful, when the root chakra is overactive or out of balance. It's just like you're just in constant survival mode, counting your coins, maybe holding on a little too tightly, blocking that currency flow. Even if it's not with your money, you're blocking it in your heart. So, if you're blocking it one way, it's getting blocked in other areas too. Oh yeah, I'm getting warm. But overall, I'm getting this will, once you guys let your guards down and just release your inhibitions, just like, this will be an abundant love. What is this? Yeah, they feel like if they give you their love, then will they have enough love for them? Because maybe in the past, you or them, you lose yourself in your lovers, but you have to trust that throughout this process that you've learned how to care for yourself. You've learned how to set up healthy boundaries so you don't have to worry about losing yourself again because you literally found yourself. Wow. Empress. That's it right there. Empress, 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. That's dope. Yeah, the Empress combines all of the queens, earth, air, fire, water, swords, cups, pentacles, wands. Like, she can express herself clearly, but with that love, it's always from the heart. She knows she has an abundance of love to give, as well as wealth. But with that sword, also with that sword in communication, she knows how to cut off whoever she needs to, whenever she needs to. So she just sits, she really just chilling. Like, she's not worried. She knows how to navigate whatever terrain she's in. If she doesn't have the knowledge right then, she knows that she can go right to spirit and get it. Yeah, she's very passionate about what she gives her energy to, so she's very selective of what she gives her energy to. This is male or female. This is the Empress energy, so it's important that attraction, right? You could be a male or female, but you still have to get that feminine energy in check of learning how to just sit back sometimes and allow what you're asking for to come to you. Yeah, I'm hearing no more third-party situation, no more wondering, no more looking over your shoulder with this person. They're loyal, they're solid, they want to celebrate with you. Your cup is only for them. They're not looking for nobody in the past, and that's how you'll know. Maybe you dealt with people who was like stuck on other people in the past a lot. So, yeah, you're working through that energy. But this is the energy you're moving into, this beautiful bossed up Empress energy. You'll have your own independence, but you also be able to build together, right? You have your own coins, you stacked up, and y'all can stack up together because they have their own too. They're bringing something to the table this time. You know, not in that past situation to where you were bringing your 5 pentacles. You know, they were supposed to bring their 5, but they only brought 2. Now this person is they're bringing their share. All right. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. Let's pull a card from the shaman deck. All right, so we got 2. We have the curse, the giveaway, the rainmaker, and the ancient ones. Yeah, so with this curse, you're breaking a lot of generational blocks, a lot of generational curses. Not just, it doesn't have to just be, it can be drinking addictions, all of that, overeating, unhealthy. Maybe you guys have changed your diet because you notice that people in your family always have heart disease or some sort of health related disease, or some people, you notice that in your family there's not a lot of generational wealth. It's just more check to check. You know, when someone passes away, you have to raise money to even you know, lay them to rest, and that's such an unfortunate thing to have to do when you're trying to grieve someone and trying to figure out how to have money for certain things like that. But I feel like a lot of you all have experienced that and aren't able to enjoy and actually rest and enjoy the fruits of your labor because you're constantly working. And you've learned how to create generational wealth. Now you're breaking these curses, and a lot of this is speaking your truth. Maybe a lot of things were swept under the rug in your family, right? A lot of things that weren't said that needs to be said. A lot of hidden traumas that needs to be illuminated. You're breaking that. You're giving that back to spirit. You're giving. That's the giveaway. I'm really feeling somebody just like laying this out in the field with their arms wide open, looking at spirit, just like, whatever you need to do, whatever you need to take from me, take it, because I want to be pure. I want to be whole again. Just wash me clean, rainmaker, wash me clean. And when that cleansing happens, that heart is really illuminated here in our heart chakra. You start to see yourself, right? As you start to know that you've been here before, you start to know that abundance is your birthright. We're not here to be poor. We're not here to be sad. We're not here to be downtrodden. We're here to live an abundant life and to help others live an abundant life, right? And to show them by standing in our own uniqueness, by living our own truths, living out loud, living boldly. And then your heart's desire, you will get that 2 of Cups, right? Just get out of that energy of overthinking. Allow the divine to bring you rest and bring you peace. And this time they're washing away the residue of that overthinking, of that 10 of Swords. Love is coming in because you're giving it to yourself first. All right, thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for y'all. I'm Pharaoh. I also wrap various crystals and stones, so if there's a certain crystal that you need, that you want to enhance your journey or your path with, definitely reach out to me. You all get 3 readings every Friday. So I'm going to release this one first. The other ones will be coming later on today. I just have another engagement that I have to attend to. So I'm going to just take the time and upload those later on today. But thank you so very much. I really appreciate you guys, and so much love and light to you.